Thank you. Now please remove your hats for the national anthem and meet our performer for the evening. Clara Capishilin was just 6 years old when Stockade FC was born. She attended our first youth clinic in the freezing cold winter of 2017 and learned that maybe she didn't like playing soccer as much as she liked singing. Now she's a 15-year-old freshman at Kingston High School and studying voice under Lawrence Lauman as a member of the Kingston High School Choir. Ladies and gentlemen, Clara Capishilin.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the renovated Dietz Stadium. I'm Spike Rusho, and Kingston Stockade Soccer is back. We are home, back in the Stockade district, the neighborhood this team is named after, and it's all appropriate again. New turf, new facilities, a good renovation that didn't take too long. We thought it might, but we did 2 seasons in Marist, and now we're back at Dietz, facing in a new league called the League for Clubs, which is kind of grammar, but that's okay. And we're facing the Met Oval Academy, an academy team from Maspeth, Queens, and they're named after a facility, a field that's been in Queens, and it's been a mecca of soccer since 1925. So it's the 100th anniversary of a historic site, and the league is glad to have Met Oval Academy representing that heritage of East Coast soccer, specifically New York City soccer. Ethnic leagues have played there, post World War I, Polish, Hungarian, Italians. The true melting pot that is Queens. So they're representing here. We welcome them. They're in all black. They will be attacking the Forsyth Zoo end with our new scoreboard. And I see the zoo crew is there representing, again, the guys who hang out in the zoo and harass the other goalkeepers. They're hilarious. Stockade in their all creamsicle orange. They are at 1-1. They won 5-1 in their season opener on the road, and then lost 2-1, a tough one at Monmouth in Jersey. Met Oval is 1-0. They had a scrappy comeback against NY Braveheart SC. More on them later. We're underway here. Stockade in possession. Nice night of like 59 degrees. Some storm clouds moving around, kind of gothic. It's a Wuthering Heights type condition. And it's all new. New league, new foes. You gotta like it. It's a bit of a breath of fresh air. The NPSL, the previous league, was getting a bit old and crickety, if you will. Played back to Met Oval goalkeeper Alex Morania. His brother is also on the team. We have two brothers, Ayari and Amari Harris, both Kingston natives. They're on the field for Stockade, and they're both spark plug players. Our coach Jamal Liz Simmons knows them very well, and they can make some noise when their foot is on the ball. Dutch Guard is here in voice. You can hear them with the drums. Decent crowd turning out to check out the new facility. I'm enjoying the press box as it was before with a brick pillar in front of me, but you know, I'll do this until the cows come home. So here's Met Oval. Scrappy youngsters, really probably one of the younger teams in the league. It's a U23, a combination of a U19, U23. And they really did make a good comeback against Braveheart, which is a team that plays out of New Hyde Park in Westchester. The older team. Here comes Met Oval. Down the left, there's a cross. Nobody there. But off the bar and some contact in the box. I don't know if that hit the NFL uprights or... You know, that's a tradition. There should be a shirt that says Lower Tier Soccer USA, which is a picture of the soccer crossbar underneath the football crossbar, because it's almost a universal image. Every team at this level plays at like a high school facility like this one. And there's the goalposts for the football above the soccer crossbar. It's just, you know, it might be a good tattoo, you know, just saying. Here comes Stockade through the middle. Some energy here. Out to the left. Salguero coming in on his left foot. Loses it. Dispossessed. Stockade throw. Noah Robinson tossing it in. There's a curler in there from Cosmo Tristani. Cedar Stars alum. We used to play them. Good to have him on wearing the orange, though, because this is our valley. Met Oval loses it. Stockade with the throw, a little crowded over there on the far side. As you can see, there's no away support for Met Oval. Most of their support at their home game were fellow academy players. They were very vocal, and it was a great comeback against Braveheart. There's one through, but Kingston keeper James Citron has no problem with that. Wappinger's native SUNY Oneonta product. It's his third season with Stockade. Wearing a nice, I wouldn't know how to describe that blue. I would need help from my fashion people, of which there are many. As we know, the keeper always wears a different color to differentiate him from the rest of the team during a scrum in front of the net. That's for the new fans to the game. And there may be a few out there. I know most of you are parents or relatives of the players, but in case there's a couple of newbies out there, that's why the keepers wear different colors. And that's out of bounds. We're 4:25 into this game at Dietz Stadium, Dietz Memorial Stadium on Memorial Day weekend, appropriately. Stockade throw. Noah Robinson in. Got some footwork there by Owen Siegel. Still got it. Tenacious Owen Siegel. Stockade showing some patience here. Other side now, but Met Oval's going to clear. They're not like the Lions or the Tigers. They're just the Met Oval Academy. I nominated the Ovaltine Clown as their mascot, if you will. Ovaltine being an old beverage, predates me even. But the Met Oval is an oval, and Ovaltine is, you know, it's a viable joke for a fanzine editor to make. Pretty high energy football from these two. Met Oval looking for an opening here through the midfield. A lot of orange shirts clogging it up pretty nicely. Possession for Met Oval, losing it though. Down in the corner. Long throw. There's a decent pass. First touch too strong there from Tristani. Good setup there from Salguero. Tristani, a Fordham guy out of Gloucester, New Jersey. Just a bit strong on that first touch, but that could have been a breakaway. Met Oval on the near side here in the press box side. To the middle, cleared by Kingston. Nicely done. Tight D, which is a tradition from Jamal Liz Simmons, who was a defender for this club from day one. And his coach is SUNY Ulster. Great success at that school out in Stone Ridge. And he's got a few of his players at his side. Here comes Kingston. It's a good forward ball. Could be something here for Yari Harris. Dishes. Shot blocked. Rabati with the shot. Zach Rabati. We got brothers. We got two sets of brothers. This level of soccer, it seems like there's a lot of brother tandems in most of the teams. I guess it runs in the family, as they say. And some of them are even coaches' sons. And here comes Ovaltine. Giacomo Manna is the midfielder. And there's a whistle, the first whistle. Offside for the men in black from Maspeth, Queens. Maybe they could go with that as a theme for their team. They could do the men in black thing because, you know, they're not too far from the World's Fair site. That would tie in nicely. They'd probably get sued by Universal, but, you know, what are you going to do? Lawsuits are the American way now. (0-0) here at Deep Stadium in the 10th minute of action. Met Oval Academy in black fighting against the orange squad. We have a Halloween type of color scheme here in late May. It's a bit early for the Reese's Halloween candy, but that's the color scheme we're going with here. Kendall Thomas, defender with the ball. Plays at the midfield. Looks like Stockade we're ready for these guys. I watched their feed, Oval Academy against Braveheart the other night, and they were pretty aggressive. These guys, the youngsters, especially with the comeback. They went down early, and Braveheart thought they had them, but it ended up a 4-2 win for Metropolitan Oval. It was a centering pass, dangerous. Met Oval's got it again. Now they're going to try the right. In the corner. Pinned out well by Kingston. A cheeky back heel block to have none of that business, Kingston says. Full line of cars in the lot there. We should have a decent turnout here. This is, the sheds are gone. The mysterious sheds that are in the background are gone. So the mysteries are solved. It's kind of an X-Files, kind of what's in the shed. But I notice other facilities have those sheds. The truth is out there. Here comes Met Oval. That's in. And there's a goal off the right side of his foot. Nope. Whistled off. Just offside. Wow. That was close. I believe that was TJ Bernhard, a defender who made it through. Number 17. No, 17 is Massimo Morania. Forward who's the brother of the keeper. So there you go. He's his brother's keeper, or vice versa. He's a big dude. But yeah, just offside. We're still at 0-0 here in the 12th minute. But close call there for Kingston on that Morania shot. Right back at him at the other end we are. Salguero on the wing, looking for options. Quick cross in. Oh! Snap pass. A turning shot by Ayari Harris, the SUNY New Paltz guy. He's got 2 goals already this season for Stockade, and he just kind of flubbed that one. But when he did that 360 turn, I thought, okay, this keeper may not be ready. Met Oval with a stumble, but they come up with it, no call. Did not get a chance to meet the referees at Dunkin' Donuts like I used to back in the day, so I'm not sure who they are. I'm sure someone in the press box knows. I'm usually the last guy to get that information. Here comes Met Oval. Not much black among the orange there. We'll take that. Cosmo looking for an opening. Noah Robinson. Dylan Kelly with the throw in, gets it back for Stockade. Then a leading pass down the right. This could be trouble. The keeper comes way out to play it. That'll be a Kingston throw. Man, he was almost in the round at. Changing neighborhoods here. Stockade District, he went through Midtown, almost made it down to the waterfront. But he's back in the box now. Kingston throw. Ball squibbles out. Now Met Oval has it. Here we are, 15th minute. 0-0. Game being brought to you by National Soccer Network on their YouTube channel. Your home for soccer is their slogan. And we are home. They got that right. Met Oval keeper with the ball. The Alex Morania machine. Brings it out. His brother chips it forward. Kind of a nice pass, it turns out. Mid oval trying the far side now. TJ Bernhard, the defender, gets it to Kendall Thomas. He's got it back, plays it forward again. There's a nice pick by Jonathan Salguero, gets it back to James Cintron. Plays it all the way down. He's got a Yari Harris in the neighborhood, literally. Harris up ahead. It's him in 3 black shirts and the keeper. So right now, Stockade holding midfield pretty well. Waiting for a seam to open up, maybe to squeeze through and get one of the Harris brothers through there. Cintron's going to play this. He's going to scoop it up. It's a little contact there. That's how they roll in Queens, apparently. Nothing mean, though. It's too early for that. That was Chris Sullivan, the forward, diminutive forward for the Met Oval teams. Thought he might rattle Cintron a bit. He's taking his time on the goal kick. He's going to roll it forward and then launch it down past the 40. Dillon plays it back to Cintron. That blue is really growing on me. I don't know. That might be a good house paint choice for certain people in Hudson. Did he step over one of the lines? Anthony Denis wearing the captain's armband for the Stockade today. The lad from Caen, France. I never knew how to say that, but he's skipping the film festival to play soccer here in Kingston. God bless him. Although they had some sabotage power outage there yesterday. I saw the headline, but you know, what are you going to do? Eat some rabbit, go see some quality films. It's good to have Anthony back this year. It's his 2nd season. He's a Manhattan College product. He had a decent year last year. And who knows, maybe he's teaching his teammates French. Let's hope. A little dispute over here on possession, a little shove. Met Oval thinking maybe that that's select soccer ball is in theirs to possess, but I say the nay, Rampager, says the ref. And we got Salguero over the ball, going to take this one. Not a dangerous spot, but there's something could happen here if you loft it in like that. Kind of a Reece James. Reece James would have hit that 40 times harder, but the Chelsea guy with the amazing crosses, I love watching him. But here we are back in Kingston, not Poughkeepsie. We're back in the neighborhood here. That was the thing about Tenny Stadium was a fine facility, but it was somewhat of a soulless stretch of Route 9. Not a whole lot to do for fans making the trip. Here you can stroll up the hill to the variety of bars, restaurants, boutiques, if you will, right in the historic Stockade district. There's buildings here older than me, and it's a fun neighborhood to be in. Kingston searching here. Interesting ball. Oh, just past Harris. Harris is dancing around in the 6-yard box, like it was the limelight in the 90s. I like his presence there. Someone is going to connect with him, and he's going to chip one in because he's making the effort. He's just made a few spin moves that didn't work, but it's good to have him up front like that. I like that. It's only good things can happen. And he's pretty much the sole forward man right now. That could change at half or with, depending on the score, which is, there is none now. It's 0-0, as they say. 20th minute here. Dietz Stadium, lovely 70-year-old facility, 71. It's not quite the Met Oval with their 100-year anniversary, but it'll do. Here comes Met Oval, and they're dispossessed. Good rear organization here from Kingston Stockade. But like I say, it's been a tradition. Simmons, a resolute defender for this team since its origin, and now at the helm. And it just seems like the defenders know they got to be on their A game if Jamal is calling the shots. So it starts with them. And it conceded 3 goals this year. One of them was kind of a bogus penalty at Monmouth. I mean, it was legit. It was a handball in the box late. But, you know, they won 5-1 in their road opener in the Philly suburbs against a team called Kensington SC. Every city has a Kensington, including London. Brooklyn has one. Shout out to Jim Callahan. Here comes Yari Harris. Just wide right. And he kicks the crossbar, the post in frustration. Might have been off. No, it was close, though. It was close. That was a good ball through. And you just get the nagging feeling that number 9 is going to find the back of the net for his 3rd goal of the season. Here's the first corner of the game, belongs to Kingston. From the Trailways end. Headed up and over the bar by Ovaltine. That was Owen Joyce, a defender, doing his job. Don't have many factoids about the lads from Met Oval. I know one of their main, the guy who scored 2 goals isn't here today. I think he was a LaGuardia High School product. There's another corner for Kingston from the other side, headed around, and that'll be a 3rd straight corner as it went off of Met Oval player.
If you drive a white Ford 150 with license plate number LCR,
Salguero going to take this.
You're blocking in another car. Please come move your truck.
We got a parking issue announced by Jordan. That's rare. It's a good sign. Salguero curls it in, headed at like Kingston. It was struck kind of low and it went out for a goal kick. Met Oval going to take it. 24th minute here at Grandma Brown Lane, Dietz Stadium, Stockade District. 0-0 between 2 clubs in a new league called the League for Clubs. And Dennis Crowley, the chairman of Stockade, one of the founding members. There were 5 teams that came together and formed this new league, and Kingston is one of them. And here we go on a new venture. And I got to say, their website is outstanding compared to the previous league in terms of information. Alberto Molina knocked down there. I haven't called his name much. He got muscled to the ground. Stockade going to try coming up the far right. Played back to Cintron. You hear the Dutch Guard out there. They've issued a songbook to all the fans with all their chants numbered so people can join in. It's like church. May the circle be unbroken. Here comes Met Oval. Cintron gathered that in quite nicely there. Good hands. If he flubs that, that's trouble. Look at Harris, just stripped the ball. Heads into the box, playing it off his right foot, and loses it. He had ideas. You could tell that lad had ideas. And they were involving neck cord in the back. Stripped by Alex Posada, defender for Met Oval. Who that was a clutch play, because if he doesn't gather that ball, if Harris gets that ball back, it's 1-0 Kingston. But it's not. It's 0-0 right now. It's been a pretty good game here, and I had a feeling it would be, having watched Met Oval on there the other night. I got to watch part of the Kingston Monmouth feed. That was also a spirited game. There's been some goals scored in this league so far. There's been a 6-1, a 6-0. So action is not a rarity here. Player down for Kingston in the foreground. Met Oval playing it through. It will give and go. Player is up. Looked to be Noah Robinson. Another black jersey goes spinning into the ground. He's making Muppet faces now, saying, "Where's my whistle?" The ref turns his back, literally, and is marching away from the scene. Talk to Noah, wearing number 21. Some water breaks here down below. Quick ones. Harris gets some water. He needs some. The work he's done. Oh, it's another long ball possibility if the Yare can gather it. It's fighting Thomas. The Apostle Thomas doubts that he can handle what Yare Harris has to offer here, but ball goes out. Good effort on the far right there. Trying to keep it in for Kingston. 28th minute of action in the first half here. No score. Just to make the Americans mad. There's no scoring in soccer. But if a goal was worth 7 points, the Americans would love this sport. But I'll get off my soapbox now. As Met Oval Academy tries to apply their lessons here. We've played a lot of academy teams through the years, and they're interesting, but they tend to have no support. I mean, it's like a homework assignment, the game. They don't have like a supporters group like the Dutch Guard. Cintron plays it with the boot. He was up near one of the 5,000 lines that might be the demarcation of the goal mouth. I think they've added lines to this field. I mean, God bless the new turf, but there are 60 lines. It's everything from field hockey to lacrosse to who knows what else. Ultimate frisbee, I don't know, but the lines are blurred. Let's just put it that way. They're fresh and painted, but keeping track of which one's which is a challenge. But that's part of the charm of lower tier soccer. Again, much like the crossbar and the goalpost. It's what we work with, you know. Oval Academy looking a bit ragged here, trying to work their way up the right side. Nelson Reynoso missing Chris Sullivan by a mile. They got a lot of defenders on the roster, I noticed. There's a shoulder-to-shoulder struggle. Kingston looking for an opportunity here. Not a lot of shots on goal so far. Oh, there's a non-whistle foul by the very calm referee. He has a certain calmness to him. Maybe the Dutch Guard is drowning out the whistle, but I didn't hear it there. But Kingston over the ball at the football 35. And it'll be number 35, Cosimo Tristani, doing the honors. Maybe the numerology is going to work out here. You got 35 on the 35. Maybe not. There's a shot, a bounding ball handled quite easily by Alex Morania. There's a sloppy move. They could pay dearly for this. Kingston with the intercept. But Met Oval time to get back, and there's a long shot missing wide left. Yeah, that went right to Zach Rabati. There was hope for the Hopewell Junction lad for a brief second there. We had a bit of a sloppy clearing pass out from the back. I think that was Posada from Met Oval Academy. And there's another one. Harris couldn't believe it. He's filing that in his "I can't believe I missed that" file, which is has several entries tonight. But you just get the feeling that it's going to fall for number 9. And joy will return to Grandma Brown Lane. It's Met Oval, tight space, working it forward, no can do. Nice move there by Cosimo. Oh, picked off. Thomas picked it off. There's the French captain. Oh, a nice croissant, if you will. But it goes out. Stockade throw. They're in a hurry. Salguero's going to take it. Goes right to Owen Siegel. See what they can cook up here. Kind of a snub shot in the box. Cleared by Met Oval. There's a whistle. Face plant on the new turf here at Dietz. Next turf, whatever they're calling it now. It looks sharp. I haven't been down on the field yet, but I don't know. Whenever you get on the field and you think these guys do face plants on this stuff, you tip your hat because the pain threshold is it's got to be pretty high for some of these when they take spills on this stuff, especially in the summer when it gets super hot. Then you're talking about, burns. But here we go. We got a ground and we're using it. Surprised the lights aren't on yet here. It's also a romantic moment when the lights come on at the home ground. New lights too. Should be pretty good. It's getting kind of dim. I'm predicting they come on within the next 4 minutes. We're in the 33rd minute here at Dietz. 0-0 between Met Oval Academy from Queens and your Kingston Stockade FC in their 9th season of action. God bless them. Met Oval throw. Nelson Reynoso down there doing, it's like Job with these constant throws, the ball being cleared, the orange wall descending on him. Alex Posada is playing up. He scored in their opening win. There's a whistle. Offside again. Mariani. He's becoming Massimo. He's a habitual offside guy at this point. He's kind of a towering lad, as is his brother, the keeper. the 00 Alex. There's Alex and Massimo. That's a good long and short name, brother tandem. Not sure where they hail from. There's a pull down. Or was it a lean in? Yeah, it was a lean in, according to the side judge. Taking some gruff from Met Oval. Kingston free kick, restart. Met Oval trying to organize. There's a cross, dangerous. Missed the middleman. His arms are up like, wah. How do you miss me? Or no, they just talking to the side judge. It might have been yet another offside flag raised against the Queens lads. Yeah, Stockade fans might have a chance to see the famous Met Oval if they go on the road down to Queens to see this matchup again on July 5th. And it's an 11 a.m. kick. Can you believe that? 4th of July weekend, and the kickoff is at 11 a.m. That has hangover written all over it, and I'm sure it's going to be an interesting time at a historic venue. The Stonehenge of East Coast soccer. Met Oval with possession at midfield. Kind of wishing the Kingston defenders would go away or melt. They just can't seem to penetrate, at least on the right side here. They haven't tried much on the far left. That might be an idea, although we're just as strong out that way. Again with the back heel from Massimo. Low percentage pass. Looks nice, it's fun, but seems like 80% of the time you lose possession. Here comes Kingston. There is support ahead. Shouldered. Oh, no call. The ref says play on. Owen Siegel getting kind of roughed up. That's what happens when you go through the middle like that. You're probably going to get roughed up. It's like the New York Jets sending Al Toon across the middle to catch a pass. He always got roughed up, the guy. There's a cross, still good. Save by Cintron. Good reaction there. Man, that happened fast. Giacomo Mansa, midfielder for Oval Academy, got in the 6-yard box and took the cross off his forehead. But James Cintron rises to the occasion. Greetings to those watching us on the National Soccer Network YouTube channel. This Met Oval with another shot. Ill-advised at that point. From Nelson Reynoso, a defender is way up. Yeah, the SN is your home for soccer. They have their own channel on YouTube. I've heard of YouTube. Free kick to the Queens team. Nice work there. A lot of work to get that out. Stockade playing it forward. Siegel running on. Cuts in. Harris to go. A little decouple. He lifted his leg thinking that go through Salguero. Compliment anytime. Be a semi-pro veteran. Oh, disputed call there. Owen Siegel not happy. A Liberty, New York native, another Oneonta guy. Got half the Oneonta team here tonight. They're probably expecting snow.
If you are double parked in the front gate, please go move your...
Yes, Jordan with the PA with another parking. This is like the old Fenway Park days when every inning there would be an announcement about someone's car who's about to be towed. That's a dangerous ball in, but Cintron read that one like Moby Dick, which I'm sure he's read at Oneonta, of course. Wappingers Falls native. A lot of Hudson Valley lads wearing the orange, always has been. That's one fun thing about this team, especially this year. I think we got 3 Kingston locals on the roster, including the amazing Harris brothers. There's some confusion there from Med Oval on the clearance. It goes to Harris. Thomas, though, there to poke it out to midfield. Noah Robinson with the effort. Back to Denis. Oh. Flag up again against Med Oval. Quick throw. Kingston with a chance here. Harris, this looks good. Oh, shot blocked by Thomas. Went down to get that one. That was clutch. Harris had a lot on that one. I think if he would have taken it another yard or so past Thomas, that he might have had an opening. That's enough speculation from the likes of me. 0-0, 44th minute. The newly renovated Dietz Stadium, which has done its job, and the lights are indeed on here. People cheer when the lights come on. It was from the remains of the day. Great movie. Here comes Kingston down the left flank. Centers it. Shot wide. Cosimo Tristani had ideas, but wasn't too close on that one. Might have rushed it. But they have... Med Oval has given Kingston some space down in the left corner, and we've taken advantage. We just haven't finished. Haven't found pay dirt, as my dentist used to say. But if we keep that up, this is a good thing. A minute left in the half. No idea how much stoppage time. It's another tradition of lower tier soccer. Stoppage time is rarely posted. It's completely arbitrary. Fingers are being held up, but I can't. That might be fingers for another reason aimed at me. There seems to be a fourth official He's not wearing the blue shirt. He's holding up something to Jamal. It might have been 2 minutes, guessing. Very tight quarters, these two. It's like a game played in a submarine right now. Das Boot. There's a throwdown. Zach Rabati takes a spill. The hero and take it. Crowd in search of a late first half tally here, which is always nice. See people marching back from the beer and food trucks, which are very much in evidence here at Dietz tonight. Turned out to be a nice night. It's kind of cool. The rain is held off. There's menacing clouds. And there's a halftime whistle. That's it for the first half here. May 24th, 2025, Memorial Day weekend at Dietz Memorial Stadium. Named after a Medal of Honor winner from Kingston. There's a lot of things named Dietz in this town, I've noticed. The half ends with the host Kingston Stockade FC 0 and the visiting Met Oval Academy 0. It's a lively first half. Please stick around.
Sacker down by the end line. Puts us across. Loser eye! And just like that, 1-1. Now Elders may look to take a shot. He does, and he buries it! Steps up, and just like that, Reed Dennis comes up big. Loser eye, 1-on-1. Loser eye, oh, he'll be taken down inside the box.
Knocks back in. Nationals got it. Bicycle kick for a goal!
Now Sacker. Sacker into the 18. Sacker shot. That goes off the goalkeeper's glove into the net. 2-1 here in the 32nd. This one played in. That's a good ball. And that one goes in. And just like that, the Nationals now have a 1-0 lead. Walensky puts his far post. One-touch opportunity. And what a great goal that was.
Joaquin Beatty of Ohio League.
Look at that shot from Sevi Roy. My goodness, Sevi Roy with a left-footed banger.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Restoration is more than walls. It's more than paint. It's more than cleaning. That's the thing we'll never forget. For Belfour, it's your memories. It's your life's passion. It's your home. Belfour, restoring more than property.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Sacker down by the end line. Pushes across. Lose your eye! And just like that, 1-1. Now Elders may look to take a shot. He does, and he buries it! Steps up, and just like that, Reed Dennis comes up big. Lose your eye, 1-on-1. Lose your eye. Oh, he'll be taken down inside the box.
Knocked back in. Nationals got it. Bicycle kick for a goal!
Now Sacker. Sacker into the 18. Sacker shot. That goes off the goalkeeper's glove into the net. 2-1 here in the 32nd. This one played in. That's a good ball. And that one goes in. And just like that, the Nationals now have a 1-0 lead. Walensky puts his far post. One-touch opportunity. And what a great goal that was.
Joaquin Beatty of the Ohio League.
Look at that shot from Sevy Roy. My goodness, Sevy Roy with a left-footed banger.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Sacker down by the end line. Pushes across. Lose your eye! And just like that, 1-1. Now Elders may look to take a shot. He does, and he buries it! Steps up, and just like that, Reed Dennis comes up big. Lose your eye, 1-on-1. Lose your eye. Oh, he'll be taken down inside the box.
Knocked back in. Nationals got it. Bicycle kick for a goal!
Now Sacker. Sacker into the 18. Sacker shot. That goes off the goalkeeper's glove into the net. 2-1 here in the 32nd. This one played in. That's a good ball. And that one goes in. And just like that, the Nationals now have a 1-0 lead. Walensky puts his far post. One-touch opportunity. And what a great goal that was.
Joaquin Beatty of the Ohio League.
Look at that shot from Sevy Roy. My goodness, Sevy Roy with a left-footed banger.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Looks great.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Restoration is more than walls. It's more than paint. It's more than cleaning. That's the thing we'll never forget. For Belfour, it's your memories. It's your life's passion. It's your home. Belfour, restoring more than property.
SoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Sacker down by the end line. Puts us across. Loser eye! And just like that, 1-1. Now Elders may look to take a shot. He does, and he buries it! Steps up, and just like that, Reed Dennis comes up big. Loser eye, one-on-one. Loser eye, oh, he'll be taken down inside the box.
Knocks back in. Nationals got it. Bicycle kick for a goal!
Now Sacker. Sacker into the 18. Sacker shot. That goes off the goalkeeper's glove into the net. 2-1 here in the 32nd. Just This one played in. That's a good ball. That one goes in. And just like that, the Nationals now have a 1-0 lead. Walensky puts his far post. One-touch opportunity. And what a great goal that was.
Joaquin Beatty of Ohio League.
Look at that shot from Sevy Roy. My goodness, Sevy Roy with a left-footed banger.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Looks great. Oh.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Restoration is more than walls. It's more than paint. It's more than cleaning. That's the thing we'll never forget. For Belfour, it's your memories. It's your life's passion. It's your home. Belfour, restoring more than property.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
Sacker down by the end line. Puts us across. Lose your eye! And just like that, 1-1. Now Elders may look to take a shot. He does, and he buries it! Steps up, and just like that, Reed Dennis comes up big. Lose your eye, 1-on-1. Lose your eye. Oh, he'll be taken down inside the box.
Knocked back in. Nationals got it. Bicycle kick for a goal!
Now Sacker. Sacker into the 18. Sacker shot. That goes off the goalkeeper's glove into the net. 2-1 here in the 32nd.
that's hello, welcome back. Thank you, Kale, for unhitting my mute button here. Second half action, 0-0. Kingston against Met Oval Academy. Kale's daughter sang the national anthem, by the way, and she did an incredible job. As he pointed out, when we started this venture, she was 6. She's now in high school and quite the singer. I'm sure most of you saw that. Stockade throw. We'll take it. Dylan Kelly gonna take it. Here's trouble. Kingston smelling an opportunity. Dance move there. Didn't quite get through. Owen Siegel's shot trickled through. Didn't quite get to the keeper. And Denis tried to get a leg on it, but he had a very awkward angle with the keeper behind him. The lad from Cairns, as they say in Ohio. Met Oval with some penetration there, but denied. Again, defense standing out tonight. Whistle off the ball here. Maybe some argy-bargy. Cosimo Tristani involved with maybe a tussle with the Met Oval guys. It happens. Look like Carlos Villa is their captain, who had a he's the LaGuardia High guy. He scored against Braveheart. Freedom. Alex Posada over the ball now for Met Oval Academy. He's at the 40. Of the American football gridiron. We'll go into the George Carlin routine about that. But now they're taking a bit of time here to restart. Finally, TJ Bernhard on it. Forward to the other side. Dangerous ball, and it's over. For 3 points, someone has to do the upright field goal gesture. It's mandatory at these events. James Citron with the goal kick. 52nd minute, scoreless here. The Stockade District. The flags waving in the background. The new entrance to Deet Stadium, which looks like something out of Archie Comics. Classic American small stadium entranceway. sun setting behind the press box here can make it rough for the far side players to see the ball. Speaking of seeing, good to see Michael Creswick, the Stockade legend, was in the crowd. Got a hand from the Dutch guard. Man, that guy had a way of scoring clutch goals through the years for this team. I'm pretty sure he still lives in the area. He started a family. Man, he was an exciting player, and the rumor was he was going to be back for the home opener. And he's in the house. Number 9. Kingston forward. Some urgency here. Played out for a goal kick. Good to see that urgency. You know, it's going to happen every 10 minutes, at least. Otherwise, coaches get mad and they start yanking players. They see you walking. But it was a spirited first half, so I imagine energy drinks were consumed by both during halftime. Haven't announced attendance yet, but it will be robust. The lines at the food trucks were extensive, and there was a good turnout tonight. I can pretty much, I'm going to guess 9:45, and it's all in my head, so it might not be. Good header, side netting. That was well played. Salguero puts it up there, hangs it up there nicely, gets through the box. Header into the side netting by Anthony Molina, or Alberto Molina, sorry. URI guy. I think that was Alberto. Haven't called his name much either. Whistle foul on Anthony Denis, goes down. Nothing too serious. He's sitting, maybe he's on strike because he's French. No, that's a bad joke. I love the French. He's up. Kingston with a kick from the 44. Good backspin on that one. Headed by Medoval out and then over the crossbar by the Kingstonians. Probably shouldn't mention that either. It's a controversial local development project in the Stockade district. But we are Kingston Stockade FC. It is the 57th minute. It is scoreless. That could change at any second. That's the beauty of this game. That's why people watch. That's why they root and support. That's why they show up. That's why they watch obscure live streams on the National Soccer Network, your home for soccer. On the YouTube. We've had a variety of streamers through the years. Seagulls through. Right-footed shot, wide. Would have hit the side netting, but Alex Morania says, I'll take that anyway. He gobbles it up just to make sure. Medoval stringing some passes here. They got guys forward. Right side bringing it in. Shot blocked. It's going to spill out. That'll be their first corner. I believe that was Andy Kaza, the midfielder, who took the shot. It looks like Giacomo Mansa is going to take the corner. The first corner for Met Oval Academy here tonight, Saturday night, May 24th, Kingston Stockade District, Dietz Stadium. I'm Spike Fresho, and this is a shot denied. Quick turnaround by the men in black. Harris working, pulled down, still gets it forward to Denis. Denis head to Salguero. Shot, oh, that was gonna curl in and hit somebody. Oh man, I think that hit Alex Posada. He got his like latissimus dorsi muscle on that one. Otherwise, that was gonna bend. From this angle, I could see that was gonna be trouble. Posada with a lucky defensive move there for Met Oval. And it happens. They get a man open here. Tries a volley off the bounce, way off. That one's boarding a Trailways bus now, bound for Schenectady. Yeah, that was TJ Bernard, the defender. Shanked that one. 60th minute, 0-0. Long ball by Kingston. Owen wasn't quite sure where that was, but Harris has it now, and he bounces it in, and that's going to be a card. A yellow to Met Oval, one of their players, either 5 or 6. Andy Caza or Giacomo Mansa for taking down Yari Harris. In a rather violent fashion, I must say, if I was Ed Grimley. Free kick on the 23. I'm just going to keep using the NFL because it's basically 33 yards from the goal line. Could be dangerous. See Molina lurking on the right. I'm not really covered. Didn't want to be offside, but there it is over to him. Molina, the cross. Oh, Harris couldn't field it. It was a bit unwieldy, but he was open, and they did key on him. Now Cosmo gets rattled. Bit of a popcorn machine here as possession is back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. In tight quarters. Oh, spinning move there. Not sure the whistle on Jamal, not happy with that whistle. He's got subs. Davis Barnes, forward, number 20. And Noah Mellon, forward, out of Poughkeepsie. And Marist. Barnes is out of St. Peter's. Owen Siegel coming off. For Stockade, did a lot of work. These guys all did. There was no place to hide in these type of battles. Also coming off, Jonathan Salguero, another Marist guy. Liam Commodore came on for Met Oval Academy, number 18. There he is. You see him on the ball now. He's a forward. So Both teams maybe looking to put some offensive might or force or skill on the pitch right now. Try to steal this one. 0-0 it is. 64th minute. That could be trouble. Oh, man. Met Oval. Desperate lunge saves it there. It was TJ Bernhard. He's been involved in a lot. Oh, tussle off the ball there. Dylan Kelly mixing it up. Carlos Villa. Villa takes a shot. Cintron handles that one on a bounce. The spin could have been tricky there. He's lucky it didn't deflect or have some more English on it, or Spanish, or in this case Hungarian or Polish, given the Met Oval's history of ethnic soccer. But he handled it with ease. Cintron's had a game. It's his first start of the year. Michelli played the first 2 games for Stockade on the road. Cintron's 3rd season. Marina plays it out to Alex Posada. And that's going to be a Kingston corner on that little mishap. There it is. Board announcing the attendance, 1,127 souls here at Dietz Stadium, the 4th largest crowd ever. God bless them. There's a header. Cintron's got that no problem. Yeah, that was a Met Oval corner. My mind is still stuck in the first half because I like the Trailways end. And I love when we play your Cosmos B and their sponsor was Emirates Airlines or Emirates, however you say it. And ours was Trails Bus Service. That just spoke volumes about lower tier soccer and the grit that is the Kingston Stockade FC and their fan base. There's a cross. Pretty strong. Way too strong, actually. Davis Barnes, trouble handling in that one. Dylan Kelly, I haven't sung his praises yet. The guy had a 3.95 GPA at Aliante. And it's like the all-academic player for the region. It's unbelievable, the awards he got. Biology major. An egghead and a great soccer player. Combination there. Yeah, Dylan, this is his 4th season here with Stockade. And I bet he can dissect fraud with the best of them. Whistle on that one. A lot of subs warming up under the new scoreboard, which is spectacular compared to the previous kind of abomination from the 60s. Tried to go to a Kingston high school football game here since I moved to the neighborhood last year. I couldn't get within a mile of the stadium. It was like Texas or Ohio. It was so crowded. The cops were like, "Where to park? Turn around." So this stadium is definitely in use. Kingston High football. It's quite a draw. Stockade football drawing well too. 1127 here, clicking the turnstiles. Jordan said if there 3 more people would have come, it would have been the tied for the third largest crowd to see Stockade football live at Deet Stadium. '69th minute, still no score. 2 teams dueling it out at midfield still. Stockade with a few clear chances. Med Oval, not really, except for a goal that was called back on offside. Stockade free kick. Oh, interference on the free kick. There's a card. There's a card that I believe to their captain. Ran in front of the free kick being taken by Cosmo. I think that was yeah, Carlos Villa, their captain. He scored against Braveheart and put a head on a stake or something, or drawing and quartering people. Yeah, Meadowville was down 1-0 early to Braveheart and came back, storming back in the second half to win it 4-2. Let's hope there's no antics like that here, but this has been a well-fought match. I was expecting a lot of energy from the Queens crew, and there's a kind of a flubbed play forward. No real organization there. That's Henry Hernandez. Forward, I believe, subbed in. Thomas going to play this back to his keeper. It was a good pick by Kingston, but nothing becomes of it. Oval down the left flank. Goal kick for Kingston. It's a good D over there, as usual. Midfield, not much support forward for Cosmo. All he had really was Mellon. Mellon scored a goal already this year. Got 11 new players this year. He's one of them. Another Marist Red Fox. Mid-oval efforting yet again. Been a lot of that. These guys got to be exhausted. Mid-oval coach barking out orders. John Burklow out of Liberty University, where he majored in molecular biology. He's now coaching the Med Oval Academy team. So they got that going for him. know if there's any molecular biology issues. Coach John is on top of it. There's a sub. Kieran Van Engen, the Dutchman, out of Binghamton, is in for Kingston. Anthony Denis from France is out. There it is out front. Cleared by Medoval. Luke Rayur, defender for the Queens lads, cleared that ball. Can't keep it in. Noah Mellon tried his best. Stockade asking some questions here in the 75th minute. 0-0. A few more subs warming up under the scoreboard for Kingston. As usual, the visiting team didn't bring a vast bench. A lot of guys' teams show up with only like 3 subs, bus tickets, etc. I don't know, but as an academy, I think they probably have an endless supply of players. In fact, the guy who scored 2 goals for them, his name is Balthazar, did not make the trip. Maybe that's why they got a goose egg on the scoreboard. Good clearance there in front of the net. Alberto Molina getting a foot on it. It is a corner to Medoval, but that would they didn't have much support near him, but you can never be too sure, so you got to clear those kind of balls. There's a cross, goes over everybody. Medoval keeps it in. Oh, that's a shot. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Danced into the box. 1-0. Liam Commodore. Liam Commodore with a left-footed strike. It was a thing of beauty. There's no stopping that one. Late goal, 76th minute. Well, not too late, but Liam Commodore gets it done. Came in as a sub. All right, well, there's work to be done. Nelson Reynoso with the throw-in. I have a feeling the throw-ins and the free kicks and everything for Medoval are going to be done in a state of molasses at this point. A 1-0 lead, 77th minute. Quality goal from the sub, who's on the ball now with his pink boots. Brought some energy to this team. It was a decent shot, cleared out though. That was curling in, but Stockade, good coverage. Molina, I think, got his head on that. There's a shot on Cintron. A low laser, bounced, he got it, gobbled it up, but got some new striking energy from the lads from the Ridgewood / Maspeth Queens realm. Stockade with the free kick. Cosimo Tristani taking a lot of these. About to take another. Down 1-0. 79th minute. As you can see in your graphic. Oh, there's a classic play. Good to see a graphic provided by National Soccer Network. So I've done feeds before where there's no graphic, so it's like radio. You got to give the score every minute 35. But you can see clearly from the display that we're live from Dietz Stadium, the Stockade District. Subs in for Kingston. The OG, Matt Kozel, his 9th season with the team, was here on day 1, is now in the game. Maybe a secret weapon. Mumbaya Nyang is also in. So we got Kozel and Nyang. Nyang has a goal to his credit already this season as a sub. I believe he scored like, I don't know, 7 seconds after he came into the game. I think that was the equalizer at Monmouth. Late. So we'll see if we can cook something up here. I wonder if Creswick is in the crowd. There's a shot and a great save by Cintron. Dang. Commodore's a sniper out there at the top of the box. He means business with his pink boots, man. He's going to let go. Tall guy, too. He's another sub. Harris is off. Joey Dolan on. 4th-year guy out of Mount St. Mary. Wore the captain's armband a lot last season. Jamal trying to get something going here. Cintron is down injured. Ball goes over the net. The ref does blow the whistle as the Kingston keeper is lying prone in the end zone of the Kingston High School football Maroon Lions. Got to get here early if you want to see them play their high school football. Slow to get up here. 82nd minute. The score is wrong actually on the graphic for National Soccer Network. I'm just noticing. Applause to Cintron as he gets up. It's not Kingston 1, Met Oval Academy 0. It's the other way around. So if they want to correct that, feel free. I mean, the Kingston fans, of course, love the look of that, but it's not true. It's not the truth. We can't handle the truth. I'm looking for some points here at home in front of a big crowd. Much anticipated return to this stadium, which, unlike the Belmont racetrack, where they're having it in Saratoga again, this project was actually completed after 2 seasons. Between this and the Rhinecliff Amtrak station across the river in Rhinebeck, which may not be done for another decade, New York projects can be rather slow, as we know. But we're enjoying this. Dietz is back. New handrails, new seats. and a full house tonight. But the ball is in the wrong end of the field here as Kingston is down 1-0, and Met Oval is suddenly dominating possession. Going to play back to their keeper. Ball high in the air, reflecting the gleaming stadium lights with the green tree background. Oh, it's good to see the steeple of the old Dutch church looming over this facility, so you know you're in the neighborhood. Church older than me, and I'm old. All right, well, Met Oval still with a throw-in, 85th minute. Kingston with a lot of subs have yet to organize something. Met Oval coach says that Jerry Falwell is on line 1. So I was surprised that Liberty University, which was launched by Jerry Falwell in the 70s, they produced a ton of major league athletes in all kind of sports. It's like, I don't know, maybe Falwell was onto something. Niang tries to cross over to, is that Dolan? Dolan going to play it forward. Shoved out of bounds. Throw in Kingston by a few yards there, but they throw back. Kozel, saying his name for 9 years. Well, actually, I've only been doing this 7, but you know the story. Did he keep it in? And which line is it? The yellow, the white, the red, or the blue? Apparently it's the yellow. Because if it was the white, it was okay. Some dispute there from the Kingston bench about, still try it again, which is probably what you don't want. It's a Met Oval going to start eating time off the clock here with this 1-0 lead. Interesting decision by Cintron to use the boot there to clear it. Niang wondering what's the story. Gotta say though, that goal by Liam Commodore for Met Oval was not a cheapie. You got to tip your hat to that kid. Cintron with a somewhat troubling lunge there. He had 2 men on him. One was his own. The other was Henry Hernandez, forward for Met Oval Academy. No H. E-N-R-Y. Henry. It's like he's a Cockney, maybe. They dropped the H. Ball forward. Kingston on. Dispossessed. Davis Barnes making the effort there to retain possession, but now he's going to pressure. Like almost a handball there in midfield by Met Oval. But no, they play forward. 88th minute here. Deet Stadium. There's a shot. Too high, too wide. I believe that was Niang out of LaGrangeville. That's about all we know about him. Goal kick preparations being made here by Alex Marini. Back to Cintron. Medoval injured player. Writhing on the turf. Can't catch the number of it's Andy Kaza, highly touted midfielder for Medoval. Stockade wins the foul coming up from their end. Time to make the donuts here. Medoval's Sebastian Curdy, late sub forward. The bold run draws the foul. Good for Stalin. We're crushing 90 minutes here. The scoreboard has been corrected by the lads at National Soccer Network and the truck. Way to go. As Richard Nixon said, mistakes were made, but they've been corrected. It's 1-0 to Medoval Academy. Quick restart by Kingston. Kind of has to be at this point. Stoppage time, not sure. Haven't seen any fingers from the fourth official. Up. I think he put up a 3. I just happened to look at the coach for Medoval. He tapped his watch, and the mysterious fourth official in his black tracksuit held up 3 fingers. So we're looking at 3 minutes to salvage a point here with a draw, or 2 miracle goals would give us the win and 3 points. But right now, the Queens lads are in charge, and they're looking for more here. That's onside. Trickled in, blocked. Second shot scores. There it is. They seal the deal. And that's 2 goals. Liam Commodore strikes again. The Commodore is clearly in charge of this fleet from Queens. Got the rebound, put it in. 2-0 Medoval. In the closing seconds here at Kingston. Disappointing result for a big crowd and a highly anticipated match. But it is early in the season, folks. This is only game 1 home opener. Next home game, June 7th. There's a save. Kingston goes on the road to Delaware to First State FC on the 31st. And they're back here to face the Lighthouse Boys, another suburban Philly team, on the 7th, 6 o'clock. They're 0-2 right now, the Lighthouse Boys. They've lost to some big scores. So not to get your hopes up, but it is early. But you tip your hat to the lads from Archie Bunker's Borough. And they move forward again with a shot and a goal. It's 3-0. They're pouring it on here. Man, where was this the entire game? It was all midfield battles, and now they're all of a sudden they're like, Juventus. That was Henry Hernandez with the score. Number 13 for Met Oval Academy, and they are schooling the Kingston Stockade on how to score late goals. 3-0. I mean, I hate to bring up goal differential this early, but, you know, this it's not really a defensive collapse. It just seems like their coach put on the right. His subs came in and revitalized this team. It's unbelievable. I mean, between Hernandez and Commodore, it was like night and day. And there's the final whistle. There it is. A bit of a strange one here. Midfield battles for 85 minutes, and then all of a sudden a trio of pretty good goals from the Queens lads, the Met Oval Academy, their first appearance on the road in this league. They're now 2-0. Stockade falls to 1-2 in the standings. Top two teams in the Northern Division advance. The Northern Division of this conference is Stockade, Braveheart FC or SC, Met Oval Academy, and Monmouth. The South Division is Kensington SC, Lighthouse Boys, First State, which is the Delaware team, and Atlantic City FC, the Atlantic City Aces. They've been around for a while, and the top two teams from both of those divisions advance to a playoff situation, which is well down the road, thank goodness. Mid-July, that's when all that happens. So, well, I'm Spike Ruscio. Thank you so much for joining me for exciting Kingston Stockade soccer. It's great, so great to be back at our charming home in the neighborhood that this team is named after, as the squad applauds the home fans. 1,100 strong tonight. And when you break 1,000 in this league, that's a big deal. So just to put it in context. But so I'll see you down the road. Won't be here for the next home game, but the one after that, which is on the 21st of June against Monmouth. I'll be back behind the mic, and I can't wait. Once again, leaving you tonight, Dietz Stadium, Kingston, Met Oval Academy 3, Kingston Stockade 0. Have a fine evening and keep it continue.